Welcome to Wise Flow, the place where your English grows and your mind wakes up. In this video, you won't just study English. You'll train your brain to think in English, step by step, emotionally, naturally, without fear. Now, let me ask you a question, and I want you to answer it honestly. Why can't you speak English fluently? You've studied it for years. You've learned the grammar. You've memorized the words. But when it's time to speak, your mouth freezes, your brain goes blank, your confidence disappears. Why? Because your brain was trained to study English, but never to think in it. That's the secret. You don't speak what you know. You speak what you think. And if your brain still thinks in your native language, you will always hesitate. You will always struggle. You will always fear making mistakes. But not anymore. By the end of this video, your brain will stop translating, and your voice will start flowing. Let's dive in. Chapter 1. Stop translating. Start thinking in English. Let's imagine a moment. You walk into a room, someone greets you in English. You smile. You want to respond. But suddenly, you pause. Your brain starts working hard. First, you hear the sentence. Then, you try to understand it in your native language. Next, you think of your answer, also in your native language. And finally, you try to translate it into English. By the time you're ready to speak, the moment is gone. Sound familiar? This is what millions of learners feel every day. The reason is simple. You have a translator in your head. This invisible translator is always working. It listens in English, processes in your language, then tries to respond in English. But translation is slow. It creates hesitation. It kills your flow. And most of all, it kills your confidence. That's why you say, "I understand English, but I can't speak it." It's not because you're bad at English. It's not because your memory is weak. It's because your brain is still locked in translation mode. But here's the good news. You can retrain your brain. You can kill the translator inside you and speak freely. Train your brain to think directly in English. Let me show you how. Step 1. Use one-word thoughts. Throughout your day, stop translating full sentences. Start with simple English words. No grammar, no stress. Do you feel tired? Think. Tired? Do you see the sun? Think. Sun. Do you hear music? Think. Music. This rewires your brain to directly connect English with real life, not your first language. Do this 10, 20, or even 50 times a day. Step 2. Speak your emotions. Silently. Do you wake up and feel lazy? Think. I feel lazy today? Do you get a message from someone special? Think. I'm happy. That made my day. These are not just words. They're real emotions. In English. And when you connect real feelings to English thoughts, your brain says, yes, I want more of this. Step 3. Do the 5-minute English mind game. Here's a powerful challenge. For 5 minutes, speak only in English, in your mind. Describe what you see, what you're doing, what you're thinking. I'm walking to the door. I feel hungry. Where are my keys? No one will hear you, no one will judge you, but inside, your brain will start learning new patterns. English will become more automatic. And when your brain starts thinking in English, your mouth will finally follow. Chapter 2. Repetition is your superpower. Let's talk about something powerful. Muscle memory. Imagine you're learning to play the piano. The first time you try, it's hard. You look at every key. You move slowly. You make mistakes. But you keep practicing. Again, and again, and again. And one day, your fingers move on their own. You play without thinking. That's not magic. That's a loop, a repeated pattern that your brain now owns. The same is true with English. Fluency is not about remembering. It's about repeating. until your brain says, I've seen this before. I can do it. Here's how to build powerful English loops. Step 1. Learn real-life phrases. Stop wasting time on robotic schoolbook sentences like, the boy has a red ball. You'll never say that in real life. Instead, learn phrases like, I need a break. Let's talk later. That's not what I meant. I didn't sleep well. These phrases are alive. They come from real emotions, real conversations, and real situations. And your brain remembers what feels real. Step 2. Close the loop with action. Learning a phrase is the start, but to complete the loop, you must hear it, say it, feel it, use it. For example, you hear, I'm not in the mood. Now repeat it. Say it out loud. Then imagine a situation where you'd use it. You're tired. I'm not in the mood for work. You're sad. I'm not in the mood to talk. This emotional link helps your brain save the phrase forever. Step 3. Feel the language. Don't just say it. Take any phrase. Now try saying it with different emotions. I'm fine. Happy. I'm fine. Angry. I'm fine. Tired. You're teaching your brain the music of English, not just the words, because fluency is not a test. It's a rhythm, and loops give your brain that rhythm. Chapter 3. Talk to yourself and train your brain. Let me tell you a secret. The best way to become confident in English is not to speak to others first. It's to speak to yourself. Why? Because when you speak to others, you feel pressure. You're scared to make mistakes. You worry about judgment. But when you speak to yourself, silently, there's no fear, no rules, no one watching. It's just you and your voice. And this is where fluency begins. How to master the art of silent speaking. Step 1. Narrate your life in real time. Start simple. As you live your day, speak to yourself in English, in your head. You wake up. I need 5 more minutes. You brush your teeth. This water's cold. You go outside. It's hot today. You're not trying to be perfect. You're trying to be real. These small sentences become mental habits, and habits become fluency. Step 2. Mirror work, the confidence booster. Stand in front of a mirror, look into your eyes, and speak. You're doing great. You're learning fast. You can do this. It may feel strange at first, but this builds self-trust in English. You're not just practicing language. You're practicing identity. You're becoming the version of yourself who speaks English with ease. Step 3. Make mistakes, silently and freely. In your mind, you are completely safe. So go ahead, make grammar mistakes. Use the wrong word. Forget a sentence halfway through. It doesn't matter, because every silent sentence is practice. Every inner conversation is progress. And every mistake is a step forward. Fluency starts inside your head, in the quiet moments, the everyday thoughts, the gentle whispers. Speak to yourself every day, and one day, soon, you'll be ready to speak to the world. Chapter 4. Live in English, not just study it. Let me ask you something. How long have you been studying English? 1 year? 3 years? Maybe even 10 years? You've studied grammar. You've learned vocabulary. You've passed tests. You've watched hundreds of English videos. But when someone asks you a simple question like, "What did you do today?" you freeze. Why? Because you don't need more studying. You need to live in English. You see, English is not just a subject. It's a lifestyle, a mindset, a daily habit. You don't become fluent by studying harder. You become fluent by changing how you live, just a little each day. How to turn your day into an English world. Step 1. Change your phone's language to English. Yes, this is simple, but powerful. Every day, you unlock your phone 100 times. Each time, you'll see English. Words like settings, notifications, Wi-Fi, battery, update, messages. These small words will enter your brain naturally, without effort. It's passive learning, but it creates deep fluency over time. Step 2. Make English the background music of your life. You don't need to always sit and study. Just surround yourself with English while doing other things. Play English podcasts while cleaning. Listen to English YouTube while walking. Let English music play while cooking. Your brain is always listening. Even when you're not focused, you're absorbing rhythm, sound, and structure. This is how babies learn their first language. They live in the sound, long before they speak. You can do the same. Step 3. Set tiny English habits in your routine. Before bed, write one sentence about your day, in English. Today was stressful, but I finished everything. I saw an old friend. It made me happy. In the morning, say one sentence out loud to yourself. Today is going to be a good day. I have a lot to do, but I'm ready. These tiny habits create a powerful loop. You're no longer just studying English. You're living in it, one sentence at a time. Real fluency is emotional, not academic. Remember this truth. You didn't learn your first language by memorizing grammar rules. You learned it by using it, with emotion, with mistakes, with real life. So stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop thinking fluency lives in a textbook. It doesn't. It lives in your morning thoughts, your daily actions, and your inner voice. Live in English, and English will live in you. Chapter 5. Grammar doesn't matter. Confidence does. Let's be honest. Grammar rules can feel like a trap. So many learners say, I don't speak because my grammar is not perfect. What if I make a mistake? What if I say something wrong? But here's the truth. Even native speakers make grammar mistakes. Every single day. They say, he don't know instead of he doesn't know. They say, I seen it instead of I saw it. And guess what? No one stops them. No one laughs. No one cares. So why are you so afraid? Because the education system taught you this lie. Grammar, shash intelligence. Grammar, shash perfection. Grammar, shash respect. But in the real world, this is the truth. Grammar, shash tool. Confidence, shash power. You don't need perfect grammar to express yourself. You need courage to speak, even when it's not perfect. Focus on clarity, not perfection. Think of a child. A 3-year-old says, "Me go park." No want sleep. Want juice now. Is the grammar perfect? No. Do we understand the message? Yes. Do we smile and respond? Absolutely. Now ask yourself, if we can understand a 3-year-old with broken grammar, why do we expect you to speak like a grammar book? People care about connection, not correction. They want to hear your thoughts, your stories, your truth, not your grammar score. Build grammar naturally, through real use. You can still improve your grammar, but don't chase it. Instead, notice it when you read. Hear it when you listen. Use it when you speak. Let your brain collect patterns over time, just like it did with your first language. For example, you hear, "I've been working all day," 20 times. Eventually, you say it naturally, without thinking. No need for a grammar lecture. No need to memorize present perfect continuous. Your brain gets it through real exposure. Stop asking, "Is this correct?" Start asking, "Does this communicate?" Let's do a mindset shift. When you speak, don't ask, "Is this 100% correct?" Instead, ask, "Can the other person understand me?" If yes, you've succeeded. If not, try again. Learn, improve, but don't be silent. Don't be shy. Don't let grammar fears block your voice. Because every time you speak English, even with mistakes, you become stronger, clearer, and more confident. English is not about knowing everything. It's about sharing something with the world. So speak. And if your grammar is wrong today, let it be, because the only real mistake is silence. Final message: a voice. Just for you, you've come a long way. You didn't just watch a video. You showed up for yourself. You gave your brain something powerful today: hope, practice, confidence. But remember, fluency is not something you find. It's something you build. One sentence, one moment, one small habit at a time. So if your English isn't perfect, that's okay. Keep speaking. Keep listening. Keep thinking in English. Because one day soon, you'll speak without fear. You'll express yourself freely. And you'll smile because you'll realize, I didn't just study English. I became someone who lives in it. Now it's your turn. If this video helped you, don't stop here. Like this video to remind yourself that you're growing. Subscribe to this channel because this is not the end. It's the beginning. Leave a comment, even one sentence. Start speaking. Start now. This is your safe space, your daily training ground, your English journey, and you're not alone. We believe in you, and we'll be here every step of the way. This is Wise Flow, helping you think in English, speak with confidence, and live with power. See you in the next video. And remember, you don't need perfect English. You need your voice and the courage to use it.